We are back. Yeah, with Brothers United Roundtable, man. I got some more news reported to me. The brothers had the facts and delivered it to me. Diddy, can't catch a break again, brother. You're back in the news, man. You're back in the news, Diddy. But see, this one is the crazy one, right? See, I don't like you like that, Diddy. I don't. I don't respect you. I don't like you as a man. But I got to be honest. We got this new situation now. Your ex from several years ago, man, Cassie. She coming out here and she claiming that you raped her and you forced her to do all kind of crazy, unthinkable things, right? But you know what the problem is with this situation? The problem is you waited several years, right? You waited several years. Then you want to make a book, a tell-all book. Then you want to say he did all these horrific things, right? Maybe he did do it. But guess what? I don't believe in that. It's too late. You should have filed for a police report at the time. But you didn't. So you let him do all these horrific things without filing for a police report, filing a complaint, telling somebody about what's going on, about all the things he doing to you. You can tell somebody? Somebody need to know this several years ago. Why now? Are you trying to make a come up? This is just starting to remind me of the Bill Cosby situation. You waiting this long for what? What is the reason? What is the agenda behind why you doing this to Diddy? Because if it was that bad, I'm sure a police report would have been filed. I'm sure you would have went to the police. I'm sure you would have told somebody. But because it wasn't that bad, you didn't do it. See, it sounds horrible, forcing you to do things with other guys, raping you, giving sex to you when you didn't want it, doing all these crazy things, right? It sounds bad. But telling us after several years, we don't care now because it was several years ago. Because it wasn't that bad. Are you understanding? It wasn't that bad for you to wait that long. You see what I'm saying? It's not a bad deal because you waited several years. What, did money get tight? Things got funny in life? And now you're trying to figure out how I'm going to get this bread tight? I guess I just say Diddy did this and that. And I should surely get a payoff. Well, if I make a book about this, people surely don't want to buy it. My tell-all book about what I did when I was with Diddy. Right? I don't respect you, Cassie. And the reason why is because you waited so long. I don't look at you as no victim no more. So don't come to us with this victim shit. And that's just the truth. And guess what? It's all allegedly. Because what's the proof? Where is the proof that he did all these things after all these years? You had the opportunity several years ago if he did it. Because I don't believe it. Because it was too long. Too long. If I got a daughter, I'm expecting her to tell me right then and there. You tell me when it happens. So I can know and do something about it. Handle business. You feel me? But you can't handle no business when you wait this long. Because now we don't believe you no more. How can we believe you? How? After all these years. After several years. People get older. People die. People move on with their life. People have children. Things happen after the decade, goddammit. Things happen. You out here playing victim. That's all we're going to see you as, a victim. Because it's been too long. That's the reality. We know Diddy of being many things. If you know what I mean. But one thing I can say on this one, I'm gonna ride with Diddy on this one. You waited too long. Even if he did it, why did you wait so long? Why now? This is the question everybody gonna want to ask you. Why now? Only a fool at this point, to me, will believe you. Because why now? Why now? After the fact, because now we're thinking all other stuff. She's doing it for financial gain. Come up. And the reason why I'm going to ride with Diddy on this one, because many men should ride with Diddy on this one. You know why? Because we don't want to be accused of this. We don't want an ex coming out of the woodworks after 10, 15 years talking about we did this to him. And they saying it's true with no evidence. So yeah, you're damn right. I'm going to ride with Diddy. Yeah, I got to. Because I don't want to be accused of some things I didn't do after 10, 15 years. I don't need that. Because life got hard for you or times are getting tough. I don't need that shit. Because you can destroy somebody's life. We're falsely accusing them. It could be true, it could be not true. But I don't believe it because it's too long. Even if it is true, you took too long. You should have handled business right then and there and got the cops involved or got somebody involved at the time. Because the things you accused him of was horrific. Was crazy. So you should have went to the cops then. All things would have been solved and the case would have been closed. But you waited this long? You see why we don't believe you? Because if we believe you, then we got to believe all the women that's waiting 15, 20 years. Rough times hit, got to hit him up. He doing good. I remember I messed with him back in the day. Come on, man. We'll be a fool to believe you. And that's just the reality. Ain't nobody got no time for that shit. We don't. Because if we start saying y'all right after 10, 15 years, you're going to do the same thing to us. And we ain't finna play those kind of games. Period. And that's real.